Okay, so deck tech. Yeah, so I'm going to run almost the same version back, but this time I'm going to try Fiery Islet instead of Fetch Lands. This both enables us to squeeze Shinka back in, but it also may enable us a little bit of an easier time casting blue cards off the top of the opponent's library with Ragavan. I do think Fiery Islet is superior to Sunbaked Canyon, because there's a lot more blue in the format than there is white, and Serum Visions, Sleight of Hand, yeah, I don't know, like blue cantrips are all over the place. Opt, I think Opt is all over the place. Opt is a good one we'd probably want to cast. So like, I think, yeah, I'll Snapcaster Mage. We can sometimes steal a Snapcaster Mage and then use it to flashback our own Bolt or whatnot. So yeah, at the end of the day, I think there's just a lot more blue in the format. So let's see if let's see how this affects things. I could see this sometimes dealing a lot of damage to us, which could be kind of a bummer. But then, of course, you know, Blood Moon does shut it down from damaging us. In theory, it could also help us draw into Blood Moon, which is also nice. Could be a little bit of a liability against burn, though, so there's that to consider. The sideboard pretty much was performing perfectly in the previous league, so I don't really see a need to change it right now. But yeah, let's see how this goes. And yeah, unless burn becomes a way bigger part of the metagame, maybe we don't need to. Maybe we're not going to dedicate dedicated slots to it. And at least Dragon Rage Channeler gives us a little extra speed in that regard. So all right, we'll see. Alrighty, and you know, thanks to everybody who's supporting me. Thanks to everybody who's liking the content, you know, commenting, and yeah, yeah, smash that like button if you like the content. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way to helping me out, and definitely special thanks to my patrons. So I think the shout out will probably be coming shortly after this video, unless I put it before. But yeah, all right. Let's see how the games go. Okay, match one, Obosh. Obosh, Prowess. All right, let's see what we've got in store here. A smorgasbord of different stuff. You know, I think we'll keep. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is definitely more of a controlling type hand. Okay. Let's see what they got. This could literally be anything, though, nowadays. Dragon Rage Channeler in the mix. Okay, definitely Den of the Bugbear. It's important to play this out now so that it won't come into play tapped later. This is a blue-red Murktide deck. I might just pitch Blood Moon to Fury. It's kind of looking like. Oh, blue-red Prowess. An oldie, but goodie. This, yeah. This has been with us for a while. But blue-red Prowess, though, normally doesn't play a basic island. Definitely a little unusual. Alright. So we could pitch the Blood Moon to hit the Soul Scar. I think perhaps against my better judgment, I'm willing to take one hit Because if they don't play any other creature, Hammer Bogargan is just a much better card to deal with this. And they may not. Or they might play another Prowess creature, in which case we can try to go 2/2. Let's see. Let's show us what you got. Okay, well, looks like they are going to be doing this, so maybe it was patient. It was good to try to be patient with the Fury. Now that it may not work because they may play mutagenic growth, but if they don't, then they may be in for a world of hurt. I'm going to pitch Blood Moon. I just don't think Blood Moon is all that great when they have a basic. Alright, cool stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to put Obosh to my hand. That was a good use of Fury. Right. Okay, so I think I have to hammer the DRC. Yeah, let's hammer the DRC. Alrighty. We'll try to play Obosh. And then we can start recurring hammer. This seems kind of like Prowess Delver. I'm going to call it Prowess Delver. Yeah, I'm calling it Prowess Delver. I don't care what y'all say. Alright, well, maybe we draw another burn spell. Not bad. Yeah, I think we have to start focusing on, culling the herd, so to speak. I don't know that I necessarily need Obosh, but at the same time, how could I pass up just hitting this? That just seems like the way to go. Alright, let's see. They're mostly tapped out. Five, six, seven, eight. Alright, let's see. want to ideally be able to deal with Dragon Rage Channeler. Alright, I think I'm going to have to pitch Obosh, as tragic as that may sound. I think even my own Dragon Rage Channeler might have done it. Instant sorcerer creature land, but yeah, anyway. Well, let's see if they got another bolt or something. Alrighty. If we lose this one, I don't think we lost because of Fire Islet. At least that's how I see it. Hopefully they don't put a Lava Dart in their graveyard. Alrighty. Should we attack? Then it's just such an easy Lava Dart. They double attack, they Lava Dart, kill one of our elementals, and then and then that's just that. Yep, okay. Yep, okay. Obviously got a block. So I need another burn spell. Or bust. Ooh, Demilich. Alrighty. Yeah. So let's hammer this. The problem is Demilich can cast Lightning Bolt. Yep. Alright. Close but no cigar. Prowess Delver seems a lot more formidable than regular Prowess. But I have a feeling that Ensnaring Bridge is going to help out a lot. Maybe Relic. Relic will help out with Demilich, sort of. I don't know. Definitely we don't need Blood Moon. I don't think Ragavan is all that necessary. I guess we can play Ragavan and play Relic. We can always just pitch Ragavan if it's not particularly good. But yeah, I think that's where this is probably where we want to be. I think we want to be max control. I wonder if that basic island is like the only one in their deck, but I mean, as long as they got one, I got at least 4 cards to fetch it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. They're taking a long time sideboarding. All right. Yeah, that did take a while. Okay. Obosh. All right. Well, Ragavan does everything a Ragavan can. Maybe I want to dash actually. Yeah, I think I'll try to dash. Every little bit of damage I can squeak through, I think is pretty good. Alrighty. So we can get Ragavan through, which is pretty good. Alrighty. Not bad at all. I like it. Let's see. Show us what you got. Alright, not bad. Alrighty. I should probably just play Seasoned Pyromancer. Now this might not be bad. Maybe I play this. This gets pumped. Maybe I play... No, I think I gotta... I'm just gonna unload with a Seasoned Pyromancer. I don't necessarily trust that I can get in with Ragavan so easily anymore. That was a mistake. Or was it? Alrighty. We take Dragon Race Channeler. Alrighty. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, come on. I don't really mind Dragon's Claw. Funny how they ended up with 2 Mistress Bubbles. Well, in this particular circumstance, Snaring Bridge kind of is just better against us, so. Let's do this. Put Obosh to hand. I guess I'll play Den of the Bugbear tapped. And then let's see. They could bust out with Swiss Spear, but don't necessarily anticipate that. Alrighty. We're putting a lot of pressure on them, so they may feel the pinch to start trying to pick off the elementals, the Seasoned Pyromancer, which is exactly where we want to be. That transforms Seasoned Pyromancer into like a 4-for-1. Alrighty. Alright, well I have a feeling that when I do this trick, I'm going to end up losing my Seasoned Pyromancer, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm going to do the trick. Alright, so they may hit the Seasoned Pyromancer in response, in which case it is what it is. But this seems like a fairly good use of Relic, if I do say so myself. Man, they're so low on the clock somehow. So what happened over there? Alrighty. I mean, I guess the trick doesn't matter as much. Alright, should I play Seasoned Pyromancer to just go wide? Nah. I'll try to play Obosh. Alrighty. I just think Obosh represents another potential effective 2-for-1 against them. Want as many as those as we can get. Alrighty. Man, their clock. Not sure why they're taking so long. Alright, Mr. Bobble. Yay, yay. Mr. Bobble, USA. I'm glad they did that instead of double going after the Pyromancer. Ooh, Demilich. So I think I actually need Ensnaring Bridge now. Ooh, or maybe just this. Maybe just this. Yeah, just this. I could still play Seasoned Pyromancer, but I'm going to try to be patient. Hopefully I don't get punished for it. Alright. Okay. I'll put that on the bottom, which seems weird considering that I went through so much trouble to play it, but I didn't realize they got Aether Gust. Alright, so much for that 2-for-1 initiative. But Ensnaring Bridge can be a powerful tool against Demilich, though. Yeah, I'm gonna play Ensnaring Bridge. I don't care what y'all think. Alrighty. The cool thing is playing in Seasoned Pyromancer will instantly enable me to. Okay, I don't mind that at all. Okay. Alrighty. Actually, I could have got lethal with just into the Bugbear, but maybe it's good to drain their life total. I don't know. Alright, well. This is a thing. Geez, they're just not drawing lands. Which I guess has its positives and negatives. Alrighty. I'll probably just clear that away with Blast Zone. Alrighty. Alrighty. And then maybe just play another Ensnaring Bridge. I mean, what's the point? Rather than, yeah, but we'll see. Alright, I guess I'll Blast Zone that too. Or Fury. Fury is also kind of nice. Alrighty. 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 Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have enough to attack with Den of the Bugbear and crank up Blast Zone. So I guess I will. Alrighty. Let's see. I can't both crack this and deal with Dragon Race Channeler, so I think I'm just gonna cast Fury. Alrighty, maybe I should have just Lightning Bolted cracked, but whatever. I'll probably crack the Fire Islet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, just wasn't going to happen. Alrighty. Alright, you got it. This may tie up all their mana this turn. Works for me. Righty. They only had 2 lands that whole time. Like, whoa. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. That was nutso. So they got a braid, but do they have more braids than I have in Snaring Bridge? Alrighty. Yeah, 24 lands, but this is not going to cut it. Yeah, this probably will cut it. I don't think Ragavan is particularly useful. Alrighty. Alrighty. One instant for sorcery. Okay. Now I'm regretting not having Ragavan, but, you know, so be it. Alrighty. Dragon Race Channeler. I think I will hit this. Hopefully I draw land. Alright, I'll just do this. Spikefield Hazard. Alright, I guess I will go like that. You can play Demilich, they can hardcast it. I'm going to hold on to the hammers. I definitely do not want these two islets in this spot, but you know, what can you do? Alright, let's just hammer, because I have a feeling they've got some type of counter magic. Alright, I guess I'll just discard the... Alrighty. Maybe I should have discarded the Obosh, I don't know. I should have gone for the Fury. Because worst case scenario, I could have just pitched another one. Anyway, alright. Yeah, top, whatever. Annoying, but it's fine. Again, annoying, but it's fine. Alright, this time we'll play the Fury. Really hate taking all that damage from the lands, but what can you do? Archie. Hopefully I get another land that I can... Alright, well. I would hate to... Alright. Should I play Ragavan? No. I cannot gain life, so we have to be very careful. Alrighty. I'm not tapping this unless I absolutely have to. Let's see. Maybe I do have to. I could. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not yet. Yeah, that's good stuff. Alrighty, let's see. I think it's GG. No, it's GG because they're timing out, but I don't necessarily see them winning this anyway. They just took way too long. Yeah. Well, I mean, we just clear this with Blast Zone and then, like, yeah, it's just GG. Alright, match 2. Obosh, I choose you. Alright, we'll keep. Alright, more Prowess. I'm a little reluctant to play Pyrite Spellbomb because I don't want to telegraph it. Let's see. Spikefield could come in handy later on as, like, say, a pitch to... Yeah, so I know this is going to seem weird, but I'm not going to play Pyrite Spellbomb. I don't want them to play around it. Although they still might play around it anyway. We'll see. Okay, well, looks like it's burn. Yeah, this hand is a little too slow. Charm. Alright, down to 4. Well, let's hammer this, because having a Pyrite Spellbomb to sit around might be more useful, although the odds of us not dying seem not particularly good. Remember, now maybe they do the most horrible mana flood ever. Yeah, let's play Pyrite Spellbomb. And let's put Obosh to hand. This way at least we're a little bit hedged against Eidolon. Use the yawn. They have to get horribly mana flooded. Alright, it's not horribly mana flooded. I think we do a 2-2 Moon Magus split. Maybe. It's tough because Blood Moon is necessary, but also we don't want to overdo it. No, who am I kidding? Blood Moon is necessary. You know, we don't want to overdo it, so Moon Magus split. I miss my radiant fountains. Alright, we'll keep. Got Ragavan this time. So we've actually got early plays. Alrighty. Funky monkey. Did they kill Ragavan or no? Looks like no. Well, later on that could be useful. I want to hit the Seasoned Pyromancer mana. Alright, well, we got a Pyrite Spellbomb lurking around here. We might try to make it a little difficult for them to attack. We'll discard Hammer and Ragavan. I don't have another core Firewalker. Not too bad. Yeah, that's a lot of damage potentially. Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's play Shinka. Let's try to fly over. We'll put an instant in here. If there's a land on top, then we're pretty golden. Yeah, there we go. Put it into Graveyard. That would be ideal to deal with. Oh, this we want on top for sure. So now they kind of have to attack. They're drawing literally the best possible cards, but with Pyrite Spellbomb we might be okay. Alright, I like that they didn't attack. Should I keep or put that to the graveyard? I'll keep, it's just pretty good overall. Let's see, 6. And then, let's see, 7. 7 and 7 is 14. Yeah, I want to put them to lethal. If you attack like this, then Pyrite Spellbomb next turn will finish them off. Oh, maybe not. Lightning Helix was kind of the best possible card they could have drawn. Let's do the math. Don't know what was in their hand that they conceded, but we'll take it. Seemed like they were getting pretty lucky, but alright. Yeah, having all these 1-drop creatures definitely helps. Pyrite Spellbomb was very critical. Alright, well, Ragavan is about as good as it gets, I think. I hate the way they have both Searing Blaze and Searing Blood, though. That's a little mean. So do they not have Eidolon? We gotta take a turn off to deal with that. Or do we play Fury? Maybe we cast Fury, to be honest. Well, Fury would be great at dealing with yeah, but I have to Dragon Race Channeler seems like an odd pick, but I am anticipating that they're going to deal with this. definitely not blocking. Alright, that's good though, that we're using it on our Ragavan instead of us. Come on, land. Okay, good. Yeah, so let's just deal with this now. Cast Ragavan. If you use more burn spells on Ragavan, I think I'm a pretty happy camper. We've been got Pyrite Spellbomb for. Alright, and they just concede, I guess. Maybe our matchup against Burn isn't as bad, although I don't know why they're just conceding though. Anyway. Alright, match 3. We're up against Hot Dog. Nice, have the Dream In. Well, we'll keep, even though I'm a little reluctant because this hand is a little funktastic. This is a situation where this would have been so much better as Forgotten Cave, but most of the time, probably Fire Outlet's better because it can curve out better. But not always. There could have been some consideration to dashing next turn, but no. Force them to have a removal spell. Which almost everybody does nowadays. As long as they don't have Memnite, I'm fine. Okay, well I can Pyrite Spellbomb that. And I think I will. And now I can keep a mana up for Spikefield. Although, Spikefield doesn't hit Ornithopter, but they don't know that. Alright. Shipper's Gift. Do they have Cigars Aid though? Maybe not yet. Alright. Let's discard land and Spikefield. Alright, well, let's attack. If they block, good enough for me. Need more burn spells. I got a feeling they could. Pure Steel Platin. Okay, or Cigar's Aid. Yeah, no fear. Alright. No Blast Zone from us either. That was a pretty funky hand, but Alright. So here's the deal. Blood Moon is not at its best for us, so we'll play Magus and Pillage. Honestly, I don't think Hammer is really that good in this matchup. I think Ensnaring Bridge is probably better. Question is, do we need Dragonrice Channeler? Or is Dragonrice Channeler better off as like Relic of Progenitus? No, I'll keep Dragonrice Channeler as is. It's just good. It's good to be proactive a little bit sometimes. I was trying to lose a game 1 against Hammer with the Blast Zone in the main, but yeah, shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, it's good to me. Oh, the Pyrite Spellbomb. Pass. If we ever need to turn off our Moon effect, we have an easier time doing so against Magus than against actual Blood Moon. I think this is a job for Fury. And I want to, but what do I pitch? Now who am I kidding? Of course the pitch is easy. Pitch Flame Slash. Oh no, I pitched Magus in the Moon. What was I thinking? I don't know. If I got Urza Saga, maybe we won't be kicking ourselves as much, but yeah, we need some out to Urza Saga. Alright, so I think we'll just play Blast Zone. Or we'll wait on Blast Zone. That's why we keep some bluff potential up. Where's Mystic? We're going to cycle Pyrite Spellbomb because we've got a very juicy Blast Zone here. The question is, do we just run Blast Zone out? We cut them off a mana that way. No, let's definitely wait till end of turn. Yeah, we'll definitely pop Blast on another turn so we can play Mages of the Moon on our turn. Alright, that is what it is, but it's not going to deter me from popping Blast Zone. Yeah. And maybe if I hit the white mana. Maybe I should have hit the white mana actually before playing Mages. Yeah, I regret that a little bit. Maybe it's okay though. Well, maybe they feed a white creature into my clutches. Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, well that's a good Fury target. Although we may want to put Obosh to hand first. Yeah, we may want to put Obosh to hand. Why? Yeah, let's cast Fury. Alrighty. No, I don't know what that means. It means they got a Pure Steel Paladin in hand, I guess. Once we drop Obosh, then we can hopefully attack with Obosh and Fury. Alright, so they have access to white again. Good to know. Alrighty. Do I want to play out Blast Zone? Probably. I don't think I'm ready to attack yet. So hopefully I take 6 each turn. I could dash Ragavan. Will they take... No, I guess that's lethal, because that's 12-6, yeah. So this will be a perfect opportunity to sneak in with some Raggy. They have to block Fury. Yep. and take 10. It's pretty good by my estimation. Maybe next turn. I have enough artifacts, even if they can play Pure Steel. Alright. I haven't seen Urza Saga even once, but I guarantee you they have it. And Ensnaring Bridge can be good, both against the Urza tokens and against... It's good against Sorcery Speed Hammer from Pure Steel Flatten. Not so much against Instant Speed Sigardizate Hammer, but it is good against Sorcery Speed Pure Steel Hammer. Well, we got Blast Zone. I will keep. We've got some proactiveness with Dragon Rage. Some proactive plan. Welding Jar. Or Ethopter. Yeah, I'm gonna play Dragon Rage Channeler. I'm gonna try to kill it Ornithopter, but they could just take it. They could just save it with the Welding Jar anyway. That's one reason to take out Hammer is Sanctifier and Vec, just is a pretty good natural foil to Hammer. Well, this is a little disappointing, but I think I have to play another. I really want to play another Channeler. I've got this Blood Moon out here, just out and about. Maybe not. Yeah, but realistically, I'm going to try to, I think, go to 2. I want to get maximum value from this thing. Normally I don't recommend tapping out like this against Hammer Time, but they seem to be a little Hammer struggling at the moment. Alright. Alright, well, let's try to do this. Let's see how. Alright, man, I kind of like this, but I also need to put a grave. Yeah. Oh, okay. And hopefully that wasn't a mistake, but I did need to put creature in the land in the graveyard. Although I don't know that these are ever going to get turned on, actually, now that I think about it. Hopefully they don't have Sigardizade. Okay, that's not too bad, because they'll need like another creature in order to equip it and attack. Well, I guess that's asking you shall receive for them. Alright, +4, not bad. Really need a land, ideally an untapped land. Oh. Well, that does give us potential hope. So here, let's try to do this. Yeah, that'll do. So it's got to be Ensnaring Bridge next turn. They could play Luris and then bring this back. Attack for 6. Fire Islet might be a failed experiment. We'll see. Okay, that's not too bad. Only 5. They should have played that. They should have played that before. They missed out on extra point of damage. Unfortunately, I think they can equip at instant speed, and that's a problem. That is a problem because they can hit me with the Ornithopter. I could go after the cranial plating. Oh no, I can't because I don't have enough red sources. Well, I don't know. I guess let's see if they actually see it. Yeah, it has to go to the bottom. Yeah, we need actual land that doesn't damage us. And unfortunately, these don't have flying. Let's see if they see it. Alright, they see it. Alright, match 4. Alright, so I think I'll keep this. The Islets might be kind of a failed experiment. HF. Let's see, Pyrite Spellbomb. Well, Fire Islet can sometimes be good at drawing cards. Well, let's dash it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to probably cycle so that we got a Blood Moon. Blood Moon is our best. Our best out, so to speak. Alright, well, no Blood Moon for us. At least this isn't that threatening of a living end just yet. Yeah, we can't cycle it, so... I think I'm gonna crack Fire Islet. We need frickin' Blood Moon. Alright, well, this will probably eat a Force Negation, but we did burn one, I guess. Alright. I think it's a little premature. It's not like that difficult to deal with 4/4s. Well, gotta try. This comes into play untapped. Force Negation number 3. They do have a lot of cycling power. But they do only have 2 Force Negations left. Alright, bottom, that's good. What? Look at all this. Well, bottom, I mean... Okay, good. That... we'll take it. Maybe we actually somehow did what we needed to do. Well, thankfully we do have still the wherewithal. Is this exile or just discard? Okay, discard. Well, I'm still a little worried about Force Negation, but hey, they didn't have it before. Hopefully they don't have it now. Alright. Alright, somehow we managed to steal game 1. Game 1 can be tough, but Jugan with Blood Moon, that's like... Alright. Yeah, juking with Blood... You know, this is one reason why I like Obosh Red so much, is that it can just steal games that has no business winning with Blood Moon. So yeah, I think we're on full juke. I think Fury can be good, but it's obviously one of the most cuttable cards. I think Hammer is actually one of the most cuttable cards. This is not... Ultimately, if we're in a winning position, we're not going to need to recur Hammer, but let's keep it as a 2-of for now. Flame Slash is a definite cut. It does almost nothing. Believe it or not, I think Lightning Bolt is a cut too. Alright, that leaves Fury and Hammer. Alright, you might be surprised, but as a 2-of, but since we only get to keep 2, I think 2 Hammers is just a little more promising than 2 Furies. 2 Hammers could punch way above their weight. You know, like, I think Hammer is just a better 2-of type of card. So I see it at least. I think I can do better than this. And I think this is in fact better. Yeah, we'll keep. I don't think I need Pyrite Spellbomb. I mean, the cycling can be nice, but make no mistake, the only reason we won that last game is because of our relentless cycling. So at least that was good instincts. That it was basically Blood Moon or bust. I play Dragon Race Channeler. I'm a little hesitant to expose Relic, but yeah, you know what? I should have played Relic for sure. No, but then again, they could Foundation break it. They could Grief, but they could have griefed last turn. So let's do this first. If it's a creature, its snap goes into the graveyard. Oh, that goes in the graveyard too. Alrighty. Alright, this works. Alright, well at least I get to crack it before it destroys. Alrighty. And I think I'll probably pillage. Ooh, no, definitely Magus. Definitely Magus. Magus Beacon teaches Blood Moon. Not Mavis Beacon, Magus Beacon. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. Solitude. Alright. And now Foundation Breaker is going to be hard. Hopefully they don't have some kind of red ambush creature. I'm going to put Obosh to hand. I could Spikefield, but I don't think I necessarily want it that badly. Again, hopefully I don't run into some type of... Alright, I guess maybe we stole game one and kind of stole game two. GG's. Alrighty. Alright, match 5, we're on the play. Hey, this hand is not the most proactive, but it does have lands and spells. So we're going to trust that this can take us to victory. We have to trust. Alright, Pyrite Spellbomb. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to dash with Ragavan. I'm still going to end up Flame Slashing, but there's just no guarantee I'm going to be able to actually hit with anything. Ooh, Acclamation Shades. Not exactly what I was expecting. Anyway, we'll do this. Maybe I should have just Flame Slash and played Ragavan. Wall of Roots. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. That was definitely a mistake for me to, let's see. Oh, they're gonna go get Dryad Arbor. I guess that's fine. Kind of makes me wish I would have played Pyrite Spellbomb first, but I obviously wanted to play that with Dragon Rage Channeler. I think if they're using it like that, you know, I think it's okay. They have both Yavimaya and Urborg. Huh. Should I put that to the bottom? Let's see, sorcery. Yeah, let's put that to the bottom. I mean, put that to the grave. Just a little extra. Get a little frisky with the Dragon Rage Channeler. Huh. And it turns out Ragavan would have been brick-walled anyway. Yeah, now I think we need the land. I think I will cycle this just because we do know we have a land on top, so hit our land drop. Alright. We're still cycling Spellbomb. I think we attack first, because they may fire off Wall of Roots. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, that definitely goes on top. Alrighty. Oh, they just let it die. Works for us. We got a Seasoned Pyro coming. And Dragon Rage Channeler. When Dragon Rage Channeler is good, it is very good. Also, just this surveilling is just very sweet. Okay, okay. Not the end of the world. I think we'll play this first, just in case we draw like land Flame Slash. Not bad. Hopefully they can't combo. Maybe I should have attacked before playing Season Pyro. Because even if I Flame Slash the... Yeah, because if I would have... I don't know. It's hard to say. Can they play both Yawgmoth and Jarl's Messenger? I think they can. But I don't think they actually... Their life total is too low to drain us, so they have to play that Zubra creature, Yawgmoth. Okay, yeah. There's a little too many working pieces. I think Dragon Race Channeler was the key there in that particular matchup. I think Blood Moon is normally the key. Is normally the key in this matchup. I think Ragavan gets brick-walled a little too easily. I know it seems weird to not play this, but man, it's rough to not play Ragavan. We need Relic for sure. Yeah, actually Relic conflicts a little bit with Dragon Race Channeler, as great as it was that last game. Should we play Pillage? Pillage definitely could have a place too. Do we really? How badly would you need a Pyrite Spellbomb? Alright. You win. We're playing Magus and maybe 2 Pillage. Yeah, just 2 Pillage. We really want to max out the moon effects though. It's possible Pyrite Spellbomb could be better than Ragavan, but Ragavan can also be pitched to Fury. I mean, when it's good, it's really good. Well, and it's a good turn 1 play too, what can I say? I might just have to Spikefield that. Well, maybe we'll Spikefield. I'll play this first. Hopefully they think that their Blood Moon makes their Yawgmoth safe. Spikefield Hazard. This is one situation where Spikefield Hazard it does a lot of work. Alright, well, hopefully they just attack with that. Alright. Okay, good stuff. I could play Wall of Roots. I think I should play Wall of Roots. Just very good. It's like a bunch of treasure tokens instead of just one. Alright, well, let's try to play Blood Moon. So far I'm very disappointed in Fiery Islet. Probably better off as just a fetch land. Maybe I should have played Mages of the Moon. Nah, Blood Moon is just better here. Okay. Dryad Arbor. Caustic Caterpillar. Okay, that's a good one. I think I'll Fury though. Yeah, I'll get rid of Lightning Bolt, as strange as that may seem. Oh, I shouldn't have. Alright, well anyway. I should have attacked first. Yeah, I should have attacked first. Well, maybe I can just attack here. Yeah, you know what? I'll attack. If they want to trade, it's fine by me. But I definitely should have attacked first. Alrighty. Alright, let's go boom. Maybe put Obosh to hand. Could also just season Pyromancer. Now I'll play Magus. Little hedging. Definitely glad I played this Wall of Roots. This Wall of Roots really paid dividends here. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we can play Season Pyromancer, ditch the hammer. Yeah, I think we can. Do we dash Ragavan? No, I don't think we need to dash Ragavan. Get more mana in the long run. Alright, Wall of Roots. Alright. Okay, let's see. They do have access to effectively 2 green if they have Court of Calling, because 1 green from Wall of Roots ability, 1 from tapping it, which means that they have access to up to 3, up to CC3. Well, Fury is nice, but I think we'll play Obosh first. Then we can one-shot. If they use Wall of Roots' ability to go get Yawgmoth, we, in theory, could go 2-2 with Obosh. Okay. Well, that means they can't get Yawgmoth, which is their key card. Okay. We still might be in okay enough shape, and this does unlock our utility lands at least. We do have an Obosh in play. It's funny, for a 2-color deck, they're very vulnerable to Blood Moon because they need like lots of green, and they need like lots of black for like Geralf Messenger. Okay. Well, I think Fury will be in pretty good shape. We'll try to do 2 and 2. Hopefully we don't get punished. I think we'll use the mana just a little bit. I guess that's that. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, 4-1. Not bad. Is this the build we want to use going forward, or do we want to use the old one? That doesn't take the damage from the, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, post-league wrap-up. So, what's the takeaway here? You know, it's a little bit hard to kind of, it's a little bit hard to say for sure whether Fiery Islet was superior to fetch lands or not. It did damage me more, but there was some games where cracking it. Yeah, you know what? This did actually kind of save the day against Temur Living In, now that I think about it. I definitely didn't put a lot of stock in that at the time. I didn't think too much of it. But that really was clutch. I mean, cycling, like, I needed to cycle every single card that I could so that I could hit that Blood Moon. Maybe it's at least worth experimenting with more. And we didn't cast any blue cards off the opponent's top of their library like we were contemplating was a possibility. But that being said, yeah, that being said, still might, I think this at least merits some possible more experimentation. I mean, if you think about it, basically all my other decks use Horizon lands. You know, in fact, Blinkblade, Merfolk. The only other deck that I have that doesn't use Horizon lands is Mono Black, because Castle Lochthwain kind of is the ultimate Horizon land in a way. Yeah, also it's interesting noting that my Infect deck and my Black Midrange deck are also the only decks I have that don't play the D&D lands. The D&D lands are also pretty free. But yeah. It's an interesting call. I mean, who's to say? Maybe if I would have cracked a fetch, maybe I would have thinned one closer. I mean, what's the difference between drawing a card off the top and thinning a land out of your deck? No, actually, it's a lot different. Every time you draw a card, you have Blood Moon in your deck. You have 4 divided by the number of cards in your library. 4 if you've got 4 Blood Moons left in your library. 3 if you've got 3 left in your library, and so forth. But assuming you haven't drawn Blood Moon yet, every time you crack a Fiery Islet, you have a 4 divided by the number of you have a 4 over the divided by the number of cards in your library chance of drawing Blood Moon. Whereas if you thin a land, then you just basically, it's a difference between adding an additional number to the numerator versus the denominator. If you crack a interesting statistics lessons right here, you can actually make some interesting statistical advice, or statistical maybe lessons with Obosh Red in yeah, because if you think about it, yeah, if you crack Fiery Islet, like say you have all 4 Blood Moons left in your library, like against that Temur Living End, and say you have 40 cards, or say you have 41 cards left in your library. So if you crack a fetch land, all you're doing is you're affecting the denominator, because so like your odds, okay, of drawing a Blood Moon are 4 over 41, which is roughly 1 in 10. I mean, yeah, there's an additional 1 at the bottom, but it's not going to change things that much. It's basically a 1 in 10 chance of hitting your Blood Moon. And if you fetch a mountain, all you're really doing is you're taking a 1 off the denominator, so it's a 4/40 chance, which again is a 1 in 10. It's just 1 in 10 instead of 1 in, slightly more than 10. But it basically doesn't change it all that much, just from 1 to 10. From 1 to slightly over 1 to 10 to from slightly over 1 over 1 to slightly over 1 in 10 to to just 1 in 10. However, if you sacrifice, if you crack the Fiery Islet, that actually adds another 4 to the numerator. And let me explain. So it's because every time you draw, you have 4 over the number of cards in your library. That's just always how it works. That's your odds. Because you have X cards in your library. When you draw a card and you've got 4 in your library, you've got 4 cards to draw from. So if you crack Fiery Islet, you have 4/41 chances, but then on your draw step, you get an additional 4/40, which means it's almost kind of like 8/40 in a way, or in other words, 1 in 5. And unlike the difference between 1/41 and 1/40, 1 in 5 is actually a huge improvement in your odds. Now, just a little note, that only works if you are conceptualizing it as drawing 2 cards at once, because in actuality what happens is the first card you draw, you have a 1 in 10 chance, and then if it's not Blood Moon, then you have a 1 in 10 chance again. But if you combine them, it comes out to a 1 in 5 chance, basically. It's just that if you don't draw the Blood Moon at first, then it's not like your odds magically improve to draw it a second time. It's just that you just had 2 chances. Statistics is an interesting thing, actually. So, anyway, maybe we, for some reason, that just didn't register with us just how critical that was, that we hit that Blood Moon against Temur Living End. But that may be a very good argument to keeping Fiery Islet. I'm a little conflicted, though, because I do very much like... I really don't like losing lots of life, though. That's the only problem. Fiery Islet can sometimes really rack up the life loss. On the other hand, sometimes we really do get flooded, and it's relatively low risk because of Blood Moon. And if it's really that bad, we have 24 lands, so it's like not that difficult to just cycle these. And it's at least worth experimenting with a little more, I think. All right. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching this league, if you want to see more of this, then click the subscribe button, click the bell icon to get notifications when I upload new decks, which is basically daily on this Magic Mat channel, which I think is where this is going to go. So yeah, and if you really like this content, consider joining the Patreon that I mentioned in the deck tech. I think I mentioned in the deck tech, if I'm still doing it the way I've been doing it before. But yeah, until next time, it's been fun trying out Fiery Islet this time, and yeah. All right, take care, everybody.